she'll tell you about herself.
Hi. Hi, I'm with the Pehle-Hill. First, I want to thank all of you for coming out here today. I'm here because the wonderful people who organized this event asked me to come and talk to you about the importance of not following the status quo and holding your nose while you vote for the lesser of two evils. Let me explain. I am a homeschool mom, a novelist, a political commentator, a card-carrying member of the NRA, and according to the Obama administration, a right-wing extremist, as I'm sure many of you are. I am also running for State Representative in District 4. I'm not what you might consider a typical politician, I assure you, though I am closer to what our founding fathers intended than anyone in office at this time. Why? Because I'm not out for my own interests, I'm out for yours and honor the Constitution. I don't want to be a career politician like most of those presently in office. I only want to go down to Austin and do what I can to straighten out the mess that our state government is in, because I don't see my present representative doing the job we elected her to do. So I decided, rather than holding my nose and voting for her in the next election, or someone else who won't do the job right, I would run for her seat. And more of you need to do the same, or find someone you think could do the job and get them to run. We can no longer sit back and vote for the lesser of two evils, as this has gotten us to where we are today. And to continue that will cost our children their freedom and their hard-earned pay. I know that may sound extreme, but it's not. Right now our government is being run by a lot of people that don't care what the Constitution says. The very fact that Obama was allowed to run for office and is allowed to hold that office should tell you how little respect they have for the Constitution, as he is not a natural-born citizen and therefore not qualified to serve as the president. Whether he was born here or not is unimportant, as he was born with dual citizenship, and that is the reason the highest office in the land has that requirement, so there will not be divided loyalty. Years ago, the government began ignoring the 9th and 10th Amendments and overstepping their bounds, infringing on the rights of the states and the citizens. Now they're not only stepping on them, they're downright destroying them. How did we get here, you ask? Too many career politicians working towards their own agenda. What is the solution to this out-of-control government spending going on in Washington? A whole new playing field. In 2010, we need to replace the career politicians, the elitists, and get some normal, down-home, average American citizens out there in Washington and Austin. All of you need to know this ain't going to be an easy ride. The media love Barack Obama and will attack anyone who stands out against him. I know, as I've already been the victim of an attack by Chris Matthews on Hardball. He played one line of my speech from a rally in Austin and called me a racist because of it. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't think being fed up with Barack Obama and his 32 czars taxing us into bankruptcy, while Michelle Obama and her 22 aides live it up on our dime, means I'm a racist. I think not liking Obama's czars means that we're where the Constitution is under attack. And I believe that not liking Michelle Obama having 22 aides means that we don't want our money spent on things we didn't approve, such as all those aides for someone we didn't elect. You see, when they were attacking me and Governor Perry and the Texas Nationalists, I learned something else too. I learned they support Kay Bailey for governor. Does that make you think she stands for the same things we do? No. Or does that make you think he thinks you're dumb enough to listen to him and vote for her? Now, that's the level of disgust they have for the patriots in this country, which is about 75%, and they've been labeled right-wing extremists and threats to national security. They call us names because they don't agree, or we don't agree with the socialist policies of the usurper's administration. They attack us verbally and occasionally physically, as they did to someone at our rally in Austin. But still, here we are. And why is that? Is it because we enjoy being attacked? Is it because we didn't have anything better to do today? Or is it because we're just fed up with what they're doing and we want our freedom back?
That's right.
Who do you think is the threat to national security? You or Barack Obama? If, like me, you think the threat comes from the elected officials in Washington, you're right. But it's not just Washington. Austin's also the problem. Our state Senate did not see fit to pass the bill acknowledging the 10th Amendment during the last session. Granted, it was only a resolution and that hasn't got any teeth, but it would have sent a message to Washington that we here in Texas are fed up and we're not going to take their crap anymore.
That's right.
I don't think Barack Obama is even dumb enough to mess with Texas. But if he is, we can teach him real quick that we aren't going to put up with this unconstitutional crap anymore. Please stand up and fight for our country and our state before it's too late. We lose all our freedoms, including the right to vote for who we wish. In closing, let me reiterate the words spoken by Thomas Jefferson. To compel a man to subsidize with his taxes the propagation of ideas which he disbelieves and abhors is sinful and tyrannical. God bless Texas. Have a good day.